Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Taurus. Please keep in mind that it is a general reading. That means it may or it may not resonate with you. Now, Taurus, oh boy. Um, Look, I feel like you want to reach out to somebody, but or let's put it this way. Your heart wants to reach out to somebody, but your mind won't let it. Okay, so you won't let your heart reach out to this person. You're resisting. That's what this card over here is saying. Look, oh, look how you've got yourself all tied up, chained, actually, chained in this position. Okay, you're in the position of the hangman. You're chained. You're trying to resist. You feel, oh, it's just mind over matter. I can do this, right? I can forget this person. But I don't think your heart's going to let you. So something here has died, but I feel like your heart still longs for it. Okay? And I feel like you are suffering. Um, I feel like you're resisting. Again, you've got this card of resisting and this one here, so it's twice. You have the death card indicating that you are suffering heartbreak and grief over this loss. You're still very, very attracted to this person. And maybe you can't figure out why. It's like you're trying to shed light on, oh, why can't I forget this person? You know, they frustrate me, they make me angry. They're not giving me what I want. It could be like that, or they weren't, or you feared that you weren't going to get what you wanted from this person. They may have acted or behaved in a way that made you believe they didn't love you, or that you weren't going to get what you wanted from it, possibly. Um, you dream about this person, but it's again like you feel it's out of reach. Okay, what you want is out of reach, and maybe you took this decision to end it. Um, so I see that you're grieving over it. You regret the decision. I feel like you regret that decision that you took because your heart wants to be with this person. Maybe you're rethinking the reasons you ended it as well. This is a card of growth. This can also be indicating that this person is the one for you. They're the one that it's like they're the one you can't forget. You can't forget this person. You still love them. But when it comes to this person, it's like you want some peace of mind. So there's something about this person, this situation, that it eats at you. So it bothers you. Okay. This is a card of sharing, receiving and sharing. Maybe that was the issue between you two. Maybe you gave a lot. Maybe you didn't think they were giving enough to the relationship. That's a possibility. This card could also be here about whether or not you should tell this person how you feel or that you still love them. So this is looking back at something here, wanting another chance. So your heart definitely wants another chance. And it's pushing you to do this, but you're resisting. You see, you lie here in bed, but that's all you can think about is another chance, another opportunity with this person, transforming the relationship. It's a heartbreaking situation for you with this death card here and this three of love. There's a lot of ghosts when it comes to this situation when you have death appearing. You just want to put the pain, the heartbreak behind you. You're afraid that if you do reach out to this person that they're going to break your heart again, most likely. This is somebody from your past. This could be a happy event you're dreaming of, okay, that you're afraid that if you do reach out, that your heart will get broken and you won't get what you're wishing for. Okay, that's a possibility, and there's the devil. And so that would explain why, because this person may have broken your heart before. Okay, this could be something on repeat. It could, and I have to say it, because I have other indicators, it could, for some of you, um, be a third party, a lover that you broke up with. Okay. So you're thinking heavily about this person. It's like they're always on your mind. You put this relationship up on the shelf here. Okay. I think that you were hoping that you wouldn't reach for it again. But your heart couldn't stop thinking about it. Still can't, So you see you're reaching for it, but you haven't taken it yet. You're still resisting. You're still resisting. You're sitting in the opportunity. You see that? He's sitting in the archway. So he's just sitting there and he's hiding how he really feels about this person, about the situation as well with the emperor. So most likely you got very mad at this person, very angry because you didn't think that you were going to get what you wanted, or you didn't like their behavior or something they said, possibly. You might have gotten very angry and cut them out of your life. Maybe because you were hurting, you did this, and now you are thinking of making it right because you have justice here and you also have it here with the scales. All right, so restoring the balance, and underneath we see a wine glass, so some type of intimate meeting, okay, is what you're thinking of. Most likely to tell them how you feel, or to even just to test the waters. Yeah, see, we have a meeting over here as well. So the meeting that you're thinking of having um, is appearing in the future here. So I feel like you are going to go through with this. I feel like it's like you can't resist anymore. This is giving in to temptation. So I feel like you are going to give in to the temptation. It's what your heart wants. Wanting another chance, like to start over again, okay? Open a new chapter. Um, this is a romantic connection, is what this card is saying. This could also be a date, this card, okay? Um, there's a lot of emotions thinking about this date and thinking about going through with it, because here we have the Fool. And this fool's been hurt before, so you've been hurt before by this person, but you still love them. You can see it on the fool's face, and it's represented by the rose. He's hiding behind his back, so, and he's lost a shoe, so he's already lost something in this connection, but he still loves them, and he knows the next step could hurt, but he's like going to do it for love. He's going to do it for love. And there's the communication. So I feel like you are going to go through with it. The communication is also being confirmed here with this card. And also we see a decision on a couple for the future. I think that the other person wants to know. I feel like with what I'm seeing here, the other person also is having ghosts with regards to this situation, and they would be wanting to know why you walked away. Okay, they want to know why you walked away. They don't seem to be clear about why you walked away. Okay. Um, you you're trying to shed light on a situation. For some of you, this could be a third party, or this could be about a possible reunion and you're wondering what you are, what the outcome is going to be, like what you're going to get from it, what you might harvest from this reunion, from this meeting. So, wow, what a reading for you, Taurus. And so, it seems like you can still have what your heart is longing for. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you. Bye for now.